Hey YouTube, K Bizzle here again. I'm going to do another movie review. Recently, I went to see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Before I get into the review, I wanted to just give you a background of where I stand with regard to the Harry Potter universe, so you can kind of, know what my background is, so you can kind of, apply that to my review. So, I've seen all the Harry Potter movies, some multiple times. I've never read any of the books other than the first one. I started reading the books or tried to read the books after I saw, first couple movies, and I heard the books were really good. So I read the first one, and I was just like, no, I've heard the books get a lot better, but I didn't dive back into them. I've seen all the Harry Potter movies. Some of them I loved. My favorites are Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix. The first part of the Deathly Hallows was pretty good. The first couple were okay. I wasn't blown away by the last one when they wrapped it up. But so I enjoyed all the movies. I'm not the hugest. I'm not into Harry Potter, although I've been to Universal Studios, and if you are, I highly recommend that you go. But I enjoyed them. It's not, I'm more of a, Star Wars, Marvel, DC kind of guy when it comes to nerd movies. But I decided to go check it out. So as I was sitting there watching it, the thought that came into my mind most often was, okay, this is cute. This is charming. I told a friend that it's much more Disney-esque than any of the other Harry Potter movies. Those were the thoughts that just kind of, were going through my head. This is a kind of cute, charming movie. There are certain aspects of it that are kind of more darker and sinister, but I would say they're the much more minor pieces of what's going on in the movie. Obviously, there's a bad guy. Not knowing a ton about the Harry Potter universe other than what I've seen in the movies, I don't know if he's a big deal. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody. But it's, a story about a wizard who comes to the United States from London that's trying to protect a number of beasts that he has with them that people are afraid of. And, a couple of them get out and, the adventure ensues. The acting's fine. Eddie Redmayne, I believe, is the main guy in the movie. He was in The Theory of Everything, so he's a fantastic actor. The acting's fine. The special effects are well done. Typical, high quality Harry Potter stuff. There's some cute, funny parts to the movie. I wasn't blown away by that battle with the bad guy. I never had any feelings of dread or, it just always seemed like a feel-good, kind of happy story that was, going to end in a happy, cute way. The reveals that are in the movie may be more important to people who are more into the Harry Potter universe than I am. But all in all, the movie's a little over 2 hours long. It didn't feel like it drug at all. The fact that it's set in New York is a little interesting. Now it's, older New York. I'm trying to figure, I couldn't, maybe 20s or 30s, although they do talk about the war. I'm not sure if it was I'm assuming it's World War One. It still looks like maybe in the 20s or 30s, but in any event, somebody can correct me in the comments below. I would say if you enjoyed the Harry Potter movies, you'll probably like this. I would say that I enjoyed the Harry Potter movies better than this, just because there seemed to be a little more, just kind of attention or kind of underlying. Obviously, the worry of Voldemort was always in the background, at least for the first couple movies, and obviously he was the baddest of the bad guys. It just had a more kind of adult vibe to it. This movie struck me as more, like I said, Disney-esque. for kids, things of that nature. Again, a good quality movie. Did it blow me away? No. Am I going to watch it again? Probably not. But a fun, enjoyable movie. Knowing now what I didn't know before I go to the movies, I could have waited to see it on cable or video. But it's a good, fun, the magic world of the Harry Potter universe is there. It's cute. It's charming. And I think you'll enjoy it. Is it going to blow your mind? No. But it's still a fun, enjoyable experience. So those are my takes on Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. I didn't realize till I spoke to my sister-in-law before I went that this was actually a book too, which makes sense, of course. So let me know what you thought of the movie and or my review in the comments below. If you like what you saw or what you see in the other parts of the channel, please consider subscribing. As always, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my video, and I will see you next time.